So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today I am going to talk about authors that I want to read everything from. So basically, some of these authors are authors that I own almost all the books too, and some of them I don't. Some of them I don't think I will own the books. I just want to read everything because I really like them. And you know, some of these authors I read as physical. Some of these books I buy afterwards. So yeah, let's just talk about them. So the first one is, if you have seen my channel, this is nothing new. That is Mariana Zapata. And I have read a lot of books from her, and definitely am going to... This is one that I want to own all the books. I usually read them physical. And yeah, I just love Mariana Zapata so much. And you know, she is definitely one of my favorite authors, and yeah, I'm going to buy all her books, read all her books. I have all her books on the way to me, so that says something. Some of them I have already gotten here, but some of them are on the way to me. Then we have Gianna Darling, and if you have heard me read about this, I have been talking about the Fallen Man series forever. She has a few other different books, and I definitely want to buy those as well and read and see how I like them. Now, yeah, definitely want to own them. And yeah, definitely Gianna Darling is an author that I am going to buy all the books to and read them and everything, just because I just love the Fallen Man series and I love her writing style, and I think that the other books I'm going to love them as well. Then we have Sarah J. Maas, and here I have read almost the whole thing of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I have read 2 books in Throne of Glass, and I have read House of Earth and Blood. So I have read quite a lot of books from Sarah J. Maas, and you know, I'm going to read the whole Throne of Glass. I have the next book in Crescent City, like already pre-ordered, and it comes out in like 6 months. So yeah, and then I do spoiler vlogs for the Throne of Glass books because I just want to see what I am feeling about this. So yeah, Sarah J. Maas is like this author that some people really don't like and some people really love, and yeah. And I have to say that, you know, these authors, I'm not talking about Sarah J. Maas, but you know, there are definitely some authors that people say stuff about and has hefty discussions about, and I'm going to say I don't search up authors. That is like not the thing I do. Once I see a book is interested, I am just going to go for it, and you know, that is like not the thing I do. I don't go stalk authors to see if there is anything like stupid they have done, because yeah, I'm not that person. I wasn't talking about Sarah J. Maas now, but all authors. Then we have Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have read 3 books and I have been loving all of them. I have read Maybe in Another Life, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Daisy Jones and the Six. I loved all of them, so I definitely want to read everything that she has. I am not sure if I'm going to buy all the books before I am reading them, but I'm definitely going to try and read, like buy the ones that I am really enjoying from her. I already own 2 of her books, so yeah. Then we have Penelope Douglas, and I have read 3 books from her. I read Birthday Girl, which I loved. Then I read Bully, which I gave 4 stars, and then Credence, which I gave 3 stars. That was not my favorite. So I am not going to buy her books. I bought Birthday Girl because I thought that I would love it, and I did. So I think I am going to read her books, and if I like them, buy them, you know. Just because I don't... I mean, there can be, like, let's call it Credence book in there that I don't like. But I do know that she has some books that I'm really interested in. I am going to try and read every single one that she has. So, then we have Christina Lauren. Now, I think I only have read 1 book from Christina Lauren. That is The Unhoneymooners. Love that book. I do think I have at least 1 more book from Christina Lauren on my shelf. And it's definitely an author I am curious, or not 1 author, it's 2 authors. This is definitely a duo I am interested in reading, see how I like it, and you know, I don't know, I have to see when I read Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. If I really love that book as well, I might, you know, buy another book and read that one and see, you know, if I like that author. Then we have Karina Halley. So, I am going to say that the book I have read from her, which is The Swedish Prince, is not my favorite. I give it 3 stars. But I do want to continue on with that series. I have heard that the 3rd book is really good. So, yeah. And I have heard a lot of other books from Karina Halley is really good. I have a lot of them on my already, like, to be read shelf. So I am definitely going to try and get to her books, because some of those looks really good. Then we have Elise Kova, and y'all, if you know me, you all knew this would come. I want to read all her books. I have read A Deal with the Elf King and 3 books in the Air Awakens series. When this comes out, might have read the 4th book, I don't know. But like, the art that she gets on her covers are amazing. That is like what instantly drew me into that. And yeah, that is like something. Having a great cover is so important. I was like instantly like, I need to read that book, even though I knew nothing what that book was about. So yeah, these are definitely books that I want to have on my shelf. 100% want to have on my shelf. But Elise Kova has actually a lot of books out, and I am going to read all of them. And yeah. Then we have Brandon Sanderson, and this might not come as a shock. I have a lot of his books. I have not read that many, but I am trying to get to all of them, basically. I am going to read the whole Cosmere universe first, and then I might start with something else from him and see. But Brandon Sanderson is definitely a book, like an author I want to read all that he has on. Then we have Talia Hibbert. I read 2 books, and that is the 2 first books in the Brown Sisters. But I have heard that she has a lot of great books, so I want to try this author out and see. I don't know when I am reading that, but I'm definitely reading Grow Up Eve Brown soon, because yes, I need to read that last one, and then I'm going to try and move on to something else. Then we have Laura Thalassa. She wrote the Bargainer series, and I read the first one. I loved it. I also have the Four Horsemen on my TBR. Not TBR, but my TBR. So yeah, I'm going to try and read that as well. And you know, definitely Laura Thalassa is someone I want to read all the books that she has. And then we have Grace Draven. I did read Radiance. That was so much fun, and I want to read more Grace Draven and see what she has. I do know that she has a lot of fantasy romances on, like, written, so I definitely want to try that out and see how I like it. But yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!